Hello and welcome back to my channel and my blog. Today we're kind of veering off of the tech track just a little bit because I want to help you guys stop wasting money with Facebook ads. I want to point out and highlight the top 4 mistakes people are making with Facebook ads that have them throwing money out the window. Alright, so let's get straight into it. Now, these mistakes are listed in no particular order because any wasted money is crappy wasted money. So mistake number 1, not targeting the right audience. Guys, you have to target the right audience or you are literally oozing money out Facebook ads. There are so many ways that people are not targeting the right audiences with their ads and that are causing them to really lose money. I'm going to give you a couple of examples. Example number 1, maybe you are sending a Facebook ad in front of people who don't know you straight to an offer of some sort. That is basically like walking up to some strange guy in the bar and saying, "Hey man, want to have my baby?" and expecting him to say yes. That's not gonna work, okay? So you want to ease into that relationship with people. So sending a sales page or an offer to someone who doesn't even know you is not a good idea, and it is not marketing to the right audience. Example number 2, you're running an ad to your cold audience, trying to get them to turn into a warm audience. But what you're doing is sending it to everybody and anybody on Facebook. What you need to be doing is sending it to people who have an interest in topics that are similar to the one you teach or provide. Okay, and then another way you can make this a mistake is by targeting a warm audience that has already bought or done the thing you're running an ad for. So make sure that you are targeting the right audience so you don't make mistake number 1, not targeting the right audiences. Alright, mistake number 2, boosting posts. Y'all, do not do that. Do not do that. I repeat, don't do it, okay? Boosting posts is a solid waste of money, and you'll hear basically every Facebook ads expert say this, but I want to explain to you why it's a waste of money. I want to explain to you why it's a waste of money. Basically what happens when you boost a post is, yes, you get a truncated version of the actual ads manager or the power editor, and you're able to select the audience you want to boost it to, the daily budget, whatever. All of those things are fine and well, but what you don't get to select is the objective of the campaign. And what this means is that Facebook basically already assigns it the boosted post objective. With the boosted post objective, you are essentially paying for every comment, every like, and every click on any single link within your Facebook page. So you can be paying for people to get distracted and going to another thing you've posted on your Facebook page and clicking on that when you really wanted them in this thing that you boosted a post for. You can run an ad from a previous post. So I don't want you to get stuck there and think you have to boost posts. You can go into your ads manager and say, "Hey, I want to use this post that I've posted on my Facebook page and run an ad from it." And then you can select the actual right reason for running the campaign, or as Facebook calls it, the objective. Okay, mistake number 3, not retargeting your ads. Okay guys, so this one can be a little confusing, but basically what it means is once somebody has seen something that you have had to offer, whether it's your ad, a page on your site, an offer you've put out, it doesn't matter. Once they've seen something you have to offer, but they have not taken action, or they've taken action and now you want them to take another action, that's called retargeting. A lot of people, and even a lot of Facebook ad managers and strategists, are not retargeting, and you are wasting big dollars, okay? So the way to avoid this mistake is to retarget your ads. A couple of examples. Maybe you ran an ad to your warm audience and you wanted to run it to a blog post and then you wanted people to opt in. So you've ran this ad, you let it run, you had a ton of clicks, it was a really great ad, everything's good, but you only converted at 25%. So 25% of people who clicked through and read this blog post actually opted in to the freebie you had to offer. So now you can take and tell Facebook that you want to retarget the people who saw the blog post but didn't opt in. Okay, example number 2 for how you can retarget. You can take a cold audience that didn't turn in to a warm audience and retarget them again. So you could say, hey, I just ran this video ad and I ran it to a cold audience and you saw it, but you didn't click through to what I wanted you to click through. So now I'm going to run another ad to you and ask you to do it again. That's retargeting. Another example of retargeting is taking someone who's seen your offer and seen what you have to sell and have not taken action and actually bought the thing. Then you would send them to an ad for the actual product or service. And that is retargeting them because you know they've seen it, but you know they've not checked out. So that is retargeting. Okay, money wasting mistake number 4, not excluding audiences. So this one is huge and it's something that a lot of people don't think about or know about. And basically it is not showing an ad to someone who has either seen it before, seen what you're offering before, has bought it before, whatever. And you can do this so easily with Facebook ads. So a couple of examples here. You could run a Facebook ad to a warm audience to a blog post that you want them to read, and then you want them to opt in. What you don't want to do is you don't want to show the people who've already read the blog post this ad. You need to be showing them an ad for the actual opt-in if they didn't take part of it. If they did read your blog post and opt in, you should exclude them wholly from the ad and be showing them something else. Another thing, if you're running a campaign to a cold audience and your whole objective with that is that they turn into a warm audience, they will take the steps from that cold ad to turn into a warm person, right? So you don't want to continue showing them this cold targeted ad once they've jumped over here to a warm audience. So what you would do is you would set up a cold ad, target these people who like Amy Porterfield or Marie Forleo or however you're building your audience, and then you say, but do not show to my warm audience, which might consist of people who've been to your website in the last 180 days, people who are on your email list, people who have interacted on your Facebook page. Don't show it to them, because if you do, you're wasting money, because the objective of the ad is to get them to be a warm audience. Those people already are. Another example of excluding audiences is when you're running an ad, maybe you've just done a webinar and you know that all of these people just were on your webinar. You upload a list and you say, hey, all of these people were just on my webinar. I want to run an ad to them for the offer at hand. But you don't want to waste your money or annoy people who have already bought. So you need to say, hey, show this Facebook ad to all these people on this webinar, but do not show to anybody who's bought my product. Okay, does that all make sense? Those are the top 4 money-making mistakes people are making with Facebook ads. I'm going to run through them very quickly again. Number 1, not targeting the right audience. Number 2, boosting posts. Number 3, not retargeting. And number 4, not excluding audiences from ads. Okay, now that you know the 4 top mistakes that people are making with Facebook ads, I want you to run over to my blog. If you're watching on YouTube, all you have to do is click the link below, and if you're watching on my site, you're already inside the blog post, so no need to do anything else. But I want you to get to my blog, and I want you to download my free mistake-proof Facebook ads guide. So what this guide is going to do, it's going to help you figure out how you can avoid all of these mistakes, as well as several other Facebook ads mistakes, with walkthrough videos and screenshot tutorials. It also has a few case studies inside that allow you to see the difference between making the mistake and not making the mistake when it comes to your dollar bills. Alright, so remember, go grab the mistake-proof Facebook ad guide over on the blog post so you are not one of these people wasting money with Facebook ads. Until next time, bye y'all.